Hey, so I'm gonna show you how to make traditional Turkish tea. Very, very simple. So first we've got our little teapots action going on here, and we've got Turkish tea, chai. So, first step, very easy. Just turn on the water and fill up our teapot. Usually get it up to about where the holes are. Crank this up to 6, and so now that's heating up. I'm gonna add in the chai into the pot here, and then put that on top like so, so that as the water boils, it'll heat up the tea leaves and expand and allow more flavor to come out of the tea. So I'll just go ahead and do that now. Pretty simple, just adding in the tea. I like to get it so that the bottom of it has basically evenly covered. So now I'm just gonna let that sit, cap the top, and now I just let this boil. Yeah, so I'll come back in a couple minutes once it's all boiled. So the water's now boiling. Problem that you may encounter, which I've encountered here now, is that if you put too much water in the bottom, often it will boil over and come shooting out that spout right there. So maybe you can see this. There's a puddle of water here. It makes a nice steaming sound every time it hits, but in the end it doesn't really matter all that much. So now that the water's boiled for a couple of minutes, since I'm not using clean water, now is the time where you add water to the tea leaves on top. So first I take off top pot. There will be a lot of water that accumulates underneath here, so I take it up at an angle, kind of let that water come off from the condensation or whatever. Then I'm going to take this boiling water and pour it in on top here. So again, kind of up to the numbers. Not pouring all the water in. Notice I poured probably about half of it. Now I'm going to take this heat down to low. This water's still boiling because I'm using a heated stove. So basically I'm just going to be keeping this water warm. And this top part is going to brew with the tea for about 10 minutes. If you want to make more tea, I would actually add water to this, boil it again, and so you can use more water with your concentrated tea on top. So yeah, so basically what's happening now is that the top part is going to make concentrated tea, and the bottom part is just going to have boiling water in it, clean water. So then so I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes and come back to it and pour out some tea. Okay, and the final step. So there's two ways to do this. Now we're just adding the concentrated tea to our glasses, and then adding the boiled water into those glasses as well. So two ways to do it. One way, the way that I've been doing a lot, especially with the first cup you pour, I've been using a little strainer. So it was cheap to buy at Real, and yeah, so this is obviously very simple. So I'm just so concentrated tea going in. I use the filter because lots of grounds are in there. Fill it up around halfway. So that's a dark concentrated tea. Now add in the water. And nice colored tea there. Or if you just pour carefully, you can do it without the filter, but you get a few more grounds in your tea. And then grab a couple sugar cubes and your little glasses here. So Turks tend to serve you with 2 sugar cubes each, but obviously personal preference for how much sugar you want in your tea. Then you just enjoy. That's how you make Turkish tea.